Look at me. I'm a turtle. Why, YouTube, take one. Why, YouTube? That's what's coming to my brain right now. I really need your help. Let me tell you why. Boo. You know those old, what are they? Those old posters to recruit people? They would use Uncle Sam. I need you. Excuse me, geez. How rude of me. I really need your help. Let me tell you why. If you saw the video I posted last week, I did this reflection on my 2025. I laid out these 12 ambitious goals that I had, and I fell on the sword and was vulnerable and said, hey, I only completed one of these goals. So, after reflecting and dissecting my 2025, I realized setting 12 goals was so ambitious. I realized that my energy was being leaked and dispersed into too many things, and I wasn't actually focusing on just a couple things. So I started to think about 2026. Right? My word for 2026 is clarity. And I really wanted clarity in my goals, right, for 2026. And then it hit me. Eureka. Instead of having 12 goals for 2026, I'm going to have one goal. And this is where I need your help, because my one goal for 2026 is to build a YouTube channel. Now, instead of just building the YouTube channel and saying and doing the thing, I could take that route, of course, and then, you just follow along and subscribe here. But here's the thing, is I want to build it with you. I want to be able to develop a relationship and say, hey, I'll show you slices of my life, projects I'm working on, my interests, passions, in a manner where it feels like you are part of it. And I'm saying that in a very transparent way because sometimes communicating what you want and what you need is actually the most effective way to get people on board with your vision and your why. So I've laid out in my brain, in my notes, 7 reasons why I am dedicating my time to building a YouTube channel. So let's get into it. Number 1, the entertainment business is changing rapidly, and I'm done waiting to be discovered. I have too much creative energy that I want to give forth to the world, and we're watching these large streaming services. We're watching stars, celebrities go from, never doing an ad to now doing advertisements, to doing TV, and now we're doing vertical shorts. Now we're all on TikTok. Now TikTok is doing shorts. Everything we are witnessing in the media space, in the entertainment space, it's growing at an exponential rate, and a rate where it's very hard to keep up with. So I feel like I have control over what goes out, how much I can create, if I am steering my own ship. So instead of waiting on someone to come discover me as a director, as an actor, as a producer, I want to be creating. Number 2, I have interests, I have hobbies, I have passions, and now I get to bring all of them into this channel. It's mine. I get to set the rules, set the standards, and get to make something that I love to share. Number 3, this one is big, so I want you to tune in. I do not want to be an influencer, but I want to have influence. I'll say it one more time. I don't want to be an influencer, but I want to have influence. I want to build influence and inspire people to take care of themselves, live healthy, tell their stories, to travel, and to see life the way I see it. I've realized that kids aren't watching TV anymore. For the most part, they're watching YouTube. I grew up Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network. That was the era I grew up in. Now, I look around, kids are watching YouTube. Now, if you're a kid, am I right? You're watching YouTube right now. I know, you're probably like, Fletch, where you been, bro? This has been going on for a couple years. Well, takes me a little bit, okay? Back to spiritual animal potentially being a turtle, right? I'm a little slow in that regard. So, number 4, building in public, right? This video is public, holds me accountable. So, I've realized, hey, when I tell people I'm doing something, it holds the goal to a higher standard. So communicating, being vocal to you, saying, hey, I actually want to build a YouTube channel, it lets you know how you can support me and how you can root for me to accomplish my goal. So no more shooting blanks into the void, throwing up a video with no sort of connection with people. I want to actually create a level of connection with anyone who watches my videos. What does that look like? Well, it means I show up every Friday, whether that means 10 people are watching my videos or 10,000 people are watching my videos. I'm showing up. Number 5, YouTube. YouTube rewards consistency and depth over viral moments. So as much as I love attention, I realize about myself that I actually crave connection way more. So instead of craving or instead of chasing those viral moments on TikTok, I actually want to be a lot more settled in, be a lot more conversational, and just share my life with you. So I think YouTube is a better platform for me to be able to have some breathing room, to share space, and to actually invite you into my life. Number 6. This is the director's cut to my life. I have spent the last 10 years of my life telling other people's stories. And I've got the opportunity to tell my story a little bit along the way, but now I really want to take the reins and tell my story. Finally, number 7, last one. The algorithm doesn't care about my resume. It cares whether or not I show up. So one of my biggest faults as a human is my ability to be consistent. So knowing that I am now telling myself and you, hey, dropping a video every Friday, I want to create some sort of cadence and rhythm that invites you into a pattern recognition of anticipating, hey, I know this dude Fletch puts out a video every Friday. Quick little PS here. What you can anticipate from moi, okay? I love visuals. I'm a visual storyteller. There are going to be people on YouTube who can craft shots and make their stuff look so much better than me, and I'm not going to try to compete with them. I am going to lean into the things that make me me, the authenticity, the way I see things, the way in which I share. So what you can anticipate is me sharing a lot of tips and quips on health and well-being. So that is all things from yoga and mobility practices to breath work to how I eat and sharing different foods, recipes. That's stuff that I absolutely love. I also love traveling. So nature, outdoors, new countries, new places, that's never going to leave who I am and the way in which I'm living my life. And I want to bring you along. So when I go somewhere, virtual ticket, come on, we're going to India. Know that I love to be a conduit, a medium, and an imparter of wisdom, and just a light warrior. And underneath all of that is just a dude who's trying to figure it out, who is also on this floating rock in space and truly wants to be remembered for just being a good, genuine soul. My work, this body of work I'm getting to share, is just the way I get to express and experience my time here on Earth, right? I just want to use the camera, YouTube, video as a way to inspire, educate, and entertain you. So at the end of the day, I believe that I have something to say that is rooted in good, and I'm excited to say it. Well, I told you this video was going to be short, so I want to hold myself accountable to that and not make it too long. But wherever you're watching this, whatever you're doing, whether you're on a bus, whether you're in an Uber, whether you just have this on while you're doing laundry, I want to remind you of something, and that is to breathe. Take a deep breath, allows the heart rate to slow down, and allows your thoughts to also slow down. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you. I don't know if I have a catch line. Do I have a catch line? I'll see you. I'll see you next Friday. All right, that's all I got. No, I could go for days, but I'll tell you something. Right? Oh, wait, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Wait, I'm out of focus. I'm getting focused. Okay. When I was sitting down to do this video, I found something in my pocket. All right, I'm going to show you what I found in my pocket. This, my friend, is what I found. Can you see it? Oh, wait a sec. Let's get a little closer here. It's a crystal. I think it's not just any sort of crystal. This is a crystal that a lady gave to me when I was living in El Salvador. And she said, this will clear the energy whenever you hold it and you pray. So it's cool that I just found this in my jacket. Now, time to get into it. Can you see? Oop. This is called the John Summit. If you notice in all of John Summit photos, he goes like this. It's like a headband. But I want to take it a level deeper and go here with it. I call this the flea burger. Turtle, maybe a turtle is my spirit animal. For the longest time, the salmon has been my spirit animal. That's another conversation for another time. Or that's a conversation for another time. Now I feel like my spirit animal is evolving into a frog. Salmon into frog with attributes of turtle. I'm a fertile. Or a tog. I'm a tog. is actually a crucial tool used rewards consistent. YouTube rewards consistent. Number six. Number six, my lord. Number six. So, if you look at the title of this video, why YouTube? Ah! That's a wrap. It's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.